Alright lads, so I'm sure most of you are aware of Conquest, basically the hardest bit of content we have in the game, and well, it was just broken, absolutely annihilated by a 3-star character. Who would have thought? To be fair, I did rate Alice a little behind my tips because I knew that stun was going to be super helpful, but not this helpful, man. So far, I'll go through most of them and when you should be stunning. I'll explain that in a second. But essentially right now, all these characters right now, the bosses that are like super OP, have a turn or turns to where they buff up and do some crazy stuff, right? So if you're able to stun for that one turn to where they skip buffing up, you can clear these missions so easy, man. So I'm gonna go through every single quest, not clearing all of it because it's a bit long. You don't need to see me clearing it, but I will show you that I can clear it. But I'll show you what part to stun on and what you can do, right? So it's a little bit crazy, but the person doing this is a 3-star character, like I mentioned, and it is Alice. She's essentially the only character in the game that does have a stun, and it's stupid. Not to mention, I can definitely see them nerfing this character, not like that, but like making the content around the game to where you can't be stunned. Like many games that I played in the past, when there's a broken character for PvE content, they always kind of work around that character so she's not always oppressive. So yeah, boys, this skill here, I did level up a little bit to level 5 because I said why not, but it don't matter too much. You can increase that, I think, by like 4% or 2%, but 16 and 4% ain't too much of a difference, man. It's a 30 cost stamina point, which is basically how much you get when you first like load into a game. So it's perfect to start a match to stun someone to try and get that actual buff gone. Because when you see what we do, if you haven't already seen it, it's so stupid. All right, so for the actual missions, I'm gonna be bringing this team here. Apart from the Charybdis one, Charybdis, I am gonna bring this team because I think it's better because Charybdis does more damage towards red characters or fire. So yeah, bringing Benimaru and the Ifrit team doesn't make too much sense, but it doesn't really matter too much. But yeah, basically, as you can see right now, Alice is just going to go to every single team. Depending on what team it is, I will put her in the front. I'll show you that in a second. But essentially, she does nothing. She comes in, switches out. I think there are certain characters that I'll go through in a second that do get buffed twice during certain turns, so you have to be a bit careful. But let's just jump in. Okay, so I will order buffs. I think she is like the most stupidest one. So right now, what I would do is just going to attack once here. And watch what happens. The first turn she gets, she buffs up like crazy. Attack, pierce, increase. Them 2 buffs are stupid because look how much damage she does here. She almost one-shots someone one turn. So essentially right now, we want to make it so we skip that turn to where she doesn't do... Yeah, look at that. 70%. Like no, like you gotta get rid of that. So what we do now is basically just forfeit, basically. And actually we'll see, like I said already, we're not gonna lose a single stamina point because of the way the system is. I'm still on the same stamina. So what we will do now, at least for the middle one, is go in and put our actual Alice on the front line, because then we can switch out afterwards. So boom, she's in the front now, so I put her in. Basically, what we do now is just go in, stun turn 1, and if it doesn't work, we forfeit, we just leave the game until we do get that stun. And then once we do, we can switch out and start attacking. And to be fair, it don't take that much RNG. I got, the first time I did it, like literally the first time I did it, I cleared it. And it weren't that hard. Yeah, look at her. She's just like someone. Who would have thought we'll be using Alice? All the characters in the game we're using Alice. It's a bit insane. So yeah, right now let's see if it works. And I will jump cut till I do it. So yeah, 30%. I think you can load to 25 if you do level up a little bit more. First turn. So boys, straight away. Literally all we do now is switch out. It's like 60%. So that's actually really lucky. And then boom, we just start attacking. Just rush ultimate ready and just pop off. So you see right now as well. So before she gets what, a 70% attack boost, it now skips the turn to where she doesn't do that. And unlike other games, how they would normally do it, where she does it now this turn, she doesn't do it. And as you can see right now, watch. So it's one turn again, she lowers her skills, fair enough, but she does not buff up. So yeah, that right there would have normally killed. And what you want to do now, essentially just keep on using your skills, like not even any strategy, really, just keep going in. And until basically you get... What if someone's weak, to switch out towards the end. So I'll just jump cut now to the point where I do it. Also, I should mention, her ultimate gain is actually terrible. I think she gets ultimate on like turn 11, so you can go for so long. Even right now, I've not had the best RNG, so like my luck has been quite terrible. But I got a good start here with Gazel. So, or is it Gazel? Is it Gazel? I think it's Gazel. So I'm just gonna say that from now on. But yeah, boom. Let's do some nasty combo where you get 2 ultimates, and we should be able to kill next turn, if not like the turn afterwards. So it's not that bad. Yeah, so turn 10, she does get it. Did I get the challenge? I think I might have just failed. I think to clear like 8 turns. Okay, no, I did do it. Okay, nice. So there we go, boys. 3 turn clear. So now, even though it's really, really easy, I can now just do parallel process to actually finish this quest to where I can never have to play it again. And then start farming the actual, is it space? Yeah, the space equipment where I can start making space gear for my Rimuru. So my Rimuru is sorted now. Just gotta farm it. So yeah, I'm gonna try. I haven't tested it yet, but the same thing. The thing with expert, she just do more damage and does more HP. So I don't think I can clear in 11 turns, but I should be able to clear it very easy, man. Because like I said, the 1 turn buff she gets turn 1 is stupid. So if you avoid that, it's super easy. All right, so moving on to the Orc Disaster. I should say as well, there is gonna be a ranking event towards the middle of November to where the actual Orc Disaster and Hinata quest, they're gonna have like a ranking event, and you're gonna want to know this trick because if you can defeat the quest, you'll be chilling. But yeah, right now I can actually defeat her without actually even doing the stun cheese because the Benimar is broken. He's actually just stupid. With Gazel as well, it's a little bit insane. But yeah, right now we put him in a stop slot because we have to wait till turn 6 to actually stun him, and this was a little bit annoying, unlike the actual Milim one where you can stun turn 1. I have to go 6 turns into the game to actually stun him, which, once again, 10% or 60% rate. It does get a little bit tricky, but hey, if you do have Benimaru, you actually can clear his mission probably without even using them. Alright, so we're on turn 6 right now. So this turn, if we don't kill him, he does get a massive buff. So what we do right now is I doubt I'm going to get her off. Who's the worst character switch out? Okay, it's going to be my red Benimaru. So boom, we switch into her. I have leveled up a little bit to where she doesn't die in 1 hit, so you might want to do that, but it's barely any resources into her. So I'm just going to buff up now, which does nothing to my team because it's fire attacks, but I do get a little bit ultimate. Then I'm going to try and stun. Did we get it? Bro, 2 in a row? What the hell? Okay, so perfect for the showcase. And then now I'm switching to, I must get my actual Milim in. Oh, what's in my Rimuru. Use this, get my Gazel ultimate. Still doing a lot of damage considering my thing was down. So yeah, right now you know he buffs up and does an AoE and kills my whole team, but we skipped it. Does he? I have not done it just yet, but does he get it next turn? I assume he does. And we buff up Gazel. Did we kill it? I wonder. Boom, and boom. Let's see if we kill. A lot of damage. If we get the crit, he's giving like 1 HP. I don't think he kills. It's just like 7k max, 8k max probably. Yay. Okay. Does he get the buff now? Okay, no, he doesn't. So yeah, even still, like as soon as you get rid of that 6-turn buff, it's stupid. But right now, can I kill? Let me lower his defense. Be sick if I can though. I mean, I've already done it, so I don't mind too much. But as you can see, you're able to get to turn 10 now. Because remember, to clear this in 3 turns, or get the 3-star clear, you have to do it in 10 turns. But normally down in turn 6. But with the stun cheese, you're actually just chilling. So see, we kill. We do kill. Yay! There we go, boys. So, 2 for 2, you know. Bro, it's, like, I'm telling you, it's easy, man. It's so easy. Like, I struggled a lot, like, yesterday, trying to do this legit. But now with, the cheese, you just go in and just... It's so broken, man. But yeah, there we go. We got it in 8 tons. I've already done it, so it doesn't matter too much, but... Oh, okay. If I got the gemstone, it'd be sick. But yeah, you can just now do parallel processing to clear it in, you know, without even playing it. Alright, so Hinata, once again, I have defeated it, not on, I think I did it on, like, 9 turns, and, like, it's terrible, like, 11 turns. But right now, I'm not going to go through all of them, because, boys, you see now I can defeat it, right? Plus, it'll be a long video. So, essentially, right now, what we're going to do is to stun on turn 2, because, on turn 2, she does use this skill here, which is, to increase her own defense by 60%, and also her guard rate by 40%, which lasts 5 turns. That's on turn 2. That lost like to like turn 7. It's really bad. So you make sure she doesn't use that skill. So right now we're gonna put our Alice on the right side, so on the sub slot, and then change it to her afterwards after we do the first turn. On turn 3, she does get resistance to all elements, but only by 50%. It's not that bad compared to the other turn where it's 6% defense. So you can see right now, if I can stun, I'll run it, but I don't think I will. Oh, so her model in game is stupid. Like, not stupid. It's sick. It actually looks way better compared to everyone else. Okay, so right now, what we are going to do is, I think she loves greens. Which, I only got 1, but I guess I'll just do this. Yeah. So right now, we just waste 1 turn. She will increase her actual crit resistance, so boom, there you go. And then now, we switch into Gazel, because we ain't got any cards here. So boom, switch out. Can we stun? We missed. Okay, so I missed, but once again, if I did stun her, then she will be buffing up now, and I can probably easily clear the turn. She does do a little bit more damage, and she is quite tanky, but not as tanky as she was if she had that defense stun. So if I just go ahead one turn right now, you'll see the buff she does get. So beam defense, increase, and guard rate. That is, like, you do not want to play against that, because it's hard to kill her. But yeah, you can see right now, it lasts 5 turns after the time she uses it. And then on turn 3, she does get the element buff, which, well, like I said, not that bad. 15% compared to basically 60% and also guard rate. So with the guard rate and the actual, like right now, if I attack watch. Yeah, like she's guarding, like that's terrible. And we're doing less damage too. So you want to make sure you just do not let her buff on turn 2. So yeah, I don't think I need to play through this one because you get the point now. Just stun on turn 2 and easily beat it. Alright, so the Soaring Wind Dragon, basically. Same thing as Hinata. I believe he does. To be fair, this boss is very, very easy. I did it on my first go, and like I mean, I died a lot of times, but he doesn't do too much, this boss. So I'm not gonna lie, it's probably the easiest one. But right now, what he does on turn 2 is lower your actual attack. He does a bunch of debuffs, but I think the most important one is your attack lower. So we'll see if we can do it again this time. Oh, good start though. Let's go do this. So I believe turn 1 he does poison you. So if you have Shion, use that ability. Why not? And then the next turn he does do the actual attack down. So yeah, poison. Sometimes it can miss though. So if you have good RNG, you actually could miss it. But then right now, I'm going to switch out Gazel because why not? Can we get the stun? There we go, boys. Alright, so now we're not going to get the attack lower. And if I hold this skill, I can show you. I'm pretty sure he does have it. So yeah, decrease attack by 20% for 5 turns. So kind of like Hinata, but like a reversed. Rather than increasing defense, she's lowering your, well, he's lowering your actual attack. So he will avoid that. I think he can use it again. I'm not actually too sure. So let me just do this. Actually, just to make sure I don't die, I'll switch back into Remember now. Alright, boys, I am now on turn 13. Not the best of RNG, I'm not gonna lie. But to be fair, I think you don't really have to use the cheats for this strat because there isn't really a crazy debuff he does. Apart from the attack down, which is a little bit annoying. Almost every single turn he does use a debuff skill in some sense, but I think the most important one, if you are going to avoid it, would be the actual attack lower. But to be fair, I think you can even get away without even using it. It's like this one's the easiest out of all of them, so I think you're fine with this one. Just go in it with your best team. Okay, so next is Charybdis. So I have not done it just yet because, to be fair, I have no water characters, so not really trying to farm this one. And also as well is because my main team is fire and the guy is water, so he absolutely annihilates my team. So basically exact same as Hinata. Hinata on turn 2 increases her defense by 60% and her guard rate by 40. Exact same thing here. On turn 2 he does but he does that on turn 2, the exact same thing. Okay, we got a decent start here with the 4 blues. So let's see if we can stun next turn or not. I've not done it just yet, so once again I haven't found this quest too much here. So yeah, pierce resistance turn 1, exact same thing. I think what Hinata does crit resistance, so you can't crit. He does pierce. And then now we swap out let me do this Benny Mara because he's red. We take more damage here. To see if we stun. We missed. Okay, so we missed there, but once again, same thing here. Just stun him, turn 2, and then clear it. It's just a little bit of a struggle for me because my team is fire, but you can get it done. I don't have to play through all of it. You get the gist of it now. Alright, so I just realized I skipped the Colossal, which it's fairly easy. This is the exact same thing like how we had Hinata and the Charybdis. This guy is almost the exact same thing as the Orc Disaster, to where on turn 6 he does get a massive buff. So essentially on turn 6 to stun him like how you do the Orc Disaster. Thankfully though, my team is fire, so I actually do more damage on this stage. I should switch out to my Shizua. Alright, so we are now on turn 6. I'm very close to dying actually, but we're doing alright. So yeah, this turn you want to stun. If you do not stun, then it's a fat rip. To be fair, I could possibly kill. I don't think I will. So what I will do now is switch into get this Benny Mara out because he's about to die. Do we get the stun? Let's see. Boys, what is this RNG? Oi, okay. First attempt. It's like 10% as well. It's a bit stupid. Then I'm going to switch into my Rimuru now because I can. And then yeah, you know what? We might as well. We'll just use our thing ultimate here. What's our actual attack skill, and then use these bad boys. And let's see if we can kill it. So yeah, he doesn't kill. I believe after like 1 or 2 times he does heal. So you're going to be a little bit careful there. But this is the main one. Because if you do not stun him right here, he kills your whole team next turn. Do I kill? Okay, I kill. I didn't even need the stun, but, you know, if he did survive that, I actually would have, yeah, okay, if he did survive that, then I would have actually still won it anyway, because, yeah, that turn where he stuns you is a bit mad. Did I get all the challenges? No, I've already done it. So, yeah, boys, that one, it worked out, but you don't, if you have the team, you don't really need to stun too much, so... Alright boys, so last one is the Ifrit raid, and this is like the Milim one, to where on turn 1 he gets a massive buff. So essentially what this boss does is turn 1 and turn 2 he gets ultimate, and you can't avoid that. You can try and stun for 2 turns in a row, but the RNG is a bit mad, so good luck doing that. But you only really stun turn 1, and the reason why is because turn 1 he does increase his own skill gauge by 100, so he gets his ultimate straight away. He also gets 20% attack and 100% crit rate, so he's going to guarantee a crit on you. So yeah, you want to make sure you avoid that one. The next turn, he does actually increase his own skill gauge by 100 again, so he gets ultimate again, but he lowers your actual orange skills, but that's not as bad, right? Because lowering your attack rather than increasing his own attack is perfect by us. Once again, you could, if you wanted, just do it 2 turn stun, but you don't need to. So we'll try and go for it, but like I said, it's the exact same thing as Milim, just stun on turn 1, and you kind of like, you know, advance through it regularly. It's not hard, but it's a little bit more challenging than the other ones. Probably the hardest one, I would say, because yeah, the ultimate on turn 2 you can't really avoid unless you double stun, which I guess we can try if we get the stun here, but I doubt it. So yeah, we gotta get green skills, which we do, but it's not great. Can we do it? Okay, so we stun. Okay. Then we just switch into this guy. Can we get enough here? No, I don't think we can. Yeah, we have to get like 45 or something. So yeah, we can't do it. But you will see right now what I mean. So like I said, on turn 1, he increases his own attack, his crit, and his actual skill gauge by 100%. So he's not going to do that now. So I'm going to use these skills because these are the ones he lowers later on. So we want to use them straight away so he doesn't lower them or fills up our hand up too much. So yeah, boys, he don't get the buff here. But he still gets his actual... what's it? He still gets the skill gauge now. So you'll see. He also lowers our... yeah, boom, there you go. Lowers our actual orange skills, so it's not that bad. But you'll see right now, this doesn't do too much damage. If I had actually, you know what, hang on. So if I had remove right now, I would have switched into him to where I can actually increase my defense to where I don't die too quick. But you will see right now, normally you would die after 2 ultimates, especially with his actual attack increase. But you see right now, he doesn't do too much damage if I skip it. Yeah, like, what, 40%, 50% almost? It's not that bad. Okay, I think my Benimaru might die this turn, so what I will do is this here. Use this. I guess we should do it now, might as well. I need to get my ultimate, so I'm going to use the blues. Can I get his ultimate? I can't, can I? Okay, it's a little annoying, so yeah. Actually, you know what? I think I might do this. Let me switch out. I don't need any of Benimaru's ultimate because they don't do too much damage, so I'm going to switch out. Going to increase my defense so I actually don't die here too much. And then let's see if we can survive. I think if I do this... got Benimaru's ultimate as well. Can we get the pog? Oh, I can't get my crit. Okay, that's annoying. We'll do it though. We'll do it. But yeah, if I had, if it didn't have that, I would have won there. But you get my point. Getting past that turn 1 stun is what you want to do, and that's like, oh, okay, we killed. Wow. Okay, oi, Benimaru. I'm annoyed I didn't get a 3-star clear there because I actually want to auto this quest. But there, boys, there we go. That is all the quests. Easy peasy. Not got. Oh, that's actually good. It's like, but I'll tell you, like, Alice, man, just avoiding that one turn when you get the massive boss is almost is unreal. So yeah, she is just broken for this actual event. If you haven't already done it, just literally go in with her and you do, like I said, stun into certain turns when you get the massive buffs, and you can breeze through Conquest. I couldn't do a single one until this morning until I found out about this trick. So yeah, boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, hope this helped out, and peace.